show you guys why I love carbs so much, and we're going to talk about why I love carbs, and we're going to talk about why I think carbs are so important, just to kind of improve physical performance, but also to dispel a few myths that exist out there. I'm going to show you guys everything that I eat today. It's going to have a lot of carbs. Usually I have about 300 to 350 grams of carbs. You guys know I don't usually track, but I will do for this video just to show you kind of what I'm eating, and then I'll talk a little bit about the science of how carbs are used in the body and why I think they're so important. So carbohydrates are basically chains of small molecules called monosaccharides. Maybe the most common one that we're familiar with is glucose. So what happens when we have carbohydrates is our bodies digest it, it goes into our bloodstream as glucose, and then the first place it goes to is our cells. And our cells use it for respiration, for movement and generating energy and lots of other cellular processes. Once we've used that up and we have excess glucose, it gets converted to glycogen and stored in the muscles. So our muscles will store up to a certain amount of glycogen, and if we have eaten in excess of that of carbohydrates and there's still more glucose going around our blood, then we'll store it as fat. But the thing is, we store everything in excess as fat. So if we eat too much protein, that will also get stored as fat. If we eat too much fat, that will also get stored as fat. And I think the reason why I thought that carbs would make me fat is because I was thinking, oh, if I eat too many carbs, I'll get fat. And usually carbohydrate is a macronutrient that takes up most of my calories. So about 50% of my calories was carbohydrate. So I thought, yes, if I must be eating too many carbs, so cut out carbs. That worked for me initially, because what was actually happening was I was actually just cutting out 50% of my calories. And I think I just associated any kind of weight gain or anything from increased carb intake, just because rather than thinking it as just as an increased calorie intake, I was thinking of it as like, oh no, I've eaten carbs, so that's why I've put on weight. But yeah, it just wasn't. I think I just had that association in my head that I just really believed in, so it was important for me to start letting go of that and realizing that actually carbs can help me achieve so much out of my workout sessions. When I do have carbs, I can work out really intensely, burn lots of calories, build muscle, and in turn get leaner. So that's why I love carbs so much, because they help me train properly and they help me then achieve like everything I want out of that training. But then contrary to that, after having cut out calories and I started increasing my calories for training, I also went on a keto diet. So I did try the keto diet. I was on it for about 6 months, and that diet kind of promotes your body to burn fat as its first energy source. And I did actually notice that I got really lean, but I also, as a side effect, noticed that I had no strength whatsoever to do any kind of training sessions. So it was beneficial in some aspects, and they do use it in medicine, a ketogenic diet for people who have diabetes or epilepsy. But then there's a lot of literature that suggests that for the type of training that I do, it's better for me to be on a high carb diet. And then also more on a personal level, for me, cutting out any type of food group would be kind of taking a step back, because it would just kind of be me doing another restrictive diet, and that's not healthy for me, because you guys know how much I love food. I love food so much, and cutting anything out would not make me happy. I'm happy with how I look now, I'm happy with how I train now, and yeah, I think it would just be a bit of a step back if I decided to cut down on carbs. But that's not to say that it wouldn't work for you. A keto diet might work for you, depending, because you might train differently to me. Oh, it looks like I've got a halo on my head. I found that high carbs really did work for me. In all of my workouts, I'm trying really hard and I'm really pushing myself, and without the amount of calories that I eat, I wouldn't be able to expend that amount of calories. So that's why I have such that's why I eat so many carbs and why I eat so many calories in general. But yeah, now I'm gonna go for a workout. I think I'm doing upper body, kind of like a calisthenics upper body, because I did a lot of lower body and my legs are still feeling it. So yeah, probably gonna do that. I just finished my workout and got back, and now I'm going to make myself like a post-workout snack. I mean, to be honest, I don't always stick to this as a ritual. It's just that I have a little bit of time and I'm just feeling super hungry. So I'm going to have some oats with some bananas, a scoop of protein powder. Again, like, I don't really have protein powder that often, but I just fancied something sweet. A little bit of salt as for like my electrolytes, and then some coconut milk. So I'm just going to blend all of that up and then have that as a smoothie. As my post-workout recovery. I mean, it wasn't like a super intense workout in terms of lifting weights, but all of those calisthenics moves I do find really difficult, so I think I worked. Well, for me, I worked hard, but I found it difficult, so yeah. So a lot of you guys asked me whether you should have like a certain amount of protein or carbs or whatnot after your workout, and I think if you are an elite athlete, it can make a small difference to your resulting performance in following sessions. But in terms of just kind of fitting working out into your lifestyle, the added like stress of worrying about fitting in a meal after a certain amount of time after your workout it's not really worth it. It's definitely not something that I worry about, because for me the results are negligible. I'm not an elite athlete. I mean, that would be amazing if I was, but I don't have the time to train like an elite athlete. So for me, I'm having a workout shake, like a post-workout shake now, but it's not something that I do religiously or something that I find makes a massive difference if I incorporate it, because I'm not training at an elite level. For me, not worrying about that kind of stuff just makes training way more enjoyable, because it's just something that I just fit in when I have time. It's something I look forward to, and then it's just, yeah, it's just fun. It's just like a nice fun thing, and then I just get back to like working and stuff like that. Oh my god, that's so nice. That protein powder, I think it's Optimum, like the double rich chocolate. So good. I got it from Muscle Food, so I'm really glad they stock it. Yeah, I've just poured myself a second bowl because I'm just really hungry. Before we end the video, I just want to say a few like tips that really helped me. So the first was to kind of experiment with what I was eating. But I kind of already did that by cutting out carbs and then cutting out sugars, and kind of seeing that actually I had absolutely no energy whatsoever. But if that is you and your body is kind of telling you that, you know, like we kind of need something here, try increasing your carbs and just see how it goes. The thing is, no one is stopping you from going back to cutting out carbs again if you really want to, but give it 6 weeks and just see how it goes. I say 6 weeks because it does take your body time to adapt, and very quick changes won't be representative of you on a long-term carbohydrate diet. So just see how it goes, see how your body feels. Everyone's really different, so it might not work for you. It might work better on a high-fat diet. It just depends. But it is worth giving it 6 weeks and seeing whether you improve in strength, you run faster, you sleep better, you have more energy during the day. Look for those kinds of signs. Maybe you're smiling more, I don't know, because you have more energy. The next one is kind of not putting a bad label on certain types of foods. Anything in excess can be bad. And cutting anything out completely can be bad. So it's always like a grey line, and there's never really like a good or bad food. Having that kind of more relaxed approach to restricting certain food groups and stuff like that really helped me, because I just felt like I could actually do things. I felt like I wasn't constrained by anything. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys very soon.